So you want to open a restaurant. The question everyone asks first, how much does it cost? Here's the truth. It's complicated, really complicated. But I'm going to break down every single cost so you can build a real budget and give yourself a real shot at success. Here's what we're covering. Startup costs to get you from concept to opening day, and operating costs to keep you running for your first year. By the end, you'll know exactly what you're getting into. Let's jump in. Opening a full-service restaurant will cost you between $500,000 and $2.5 million when you include a full year of operating costs. Counter service? You're looking at $300,000 to $1.9 million. I know, big numbers. But understanding where every dollar goes is what separates restaurants that make it from the 26% that fail in year one. Let's dig into those startup costs. Your setup will run between $90,000 and over $1 million for full service. Counter service is $60,000 to $725,000. First up, remodeling. Whether you're transforming a blank space or updating an existing spot, your decor has to match your concept. Guests need to understand your vision the second they walk in. Kitchen equipment. $50,000 to $500,000, depending on your menu and volume. Ovens, ranges, refrigeration, these are major investments. You can buy used to save money, but make sure to budget for repairs down the line. Interior design is where your concept comes alive. $5,000 to $100,000. Quick service spots can go minimal. Fine dining concepts need to invest heavy in furniture, artwork, and lighting to stand out from the competition. Licenses and permits. Your liquor license alone runs $5,000 to $500,000, depending on your state. Beer and wine licenses are easier and cheaper. Full liquor licenses cost more upfront, but become valuable assets if you ever sell. Now let's take a look at the ongoing reality of your operating costs. You need 6 months to a year of operating costs in the bank. That's $30,000 to $110,000 monthly for full-service restaurants. $15,000 to $60,000 for counter service. Your rent should be 5 to 10% of total sales. Most restaurants pay $1,500 to $10,000 monthly. But here's what matters more than the price. Lease length. Lock in a long-term lease. Minimum 10 years with a 5-year option. Because if your restaurant crushes it, you don't want your landlord tripling your rent or refusing to renew. Protect yourself now. Food costs run about 30% of food sales. If you're doing $63,000 in monthly food sales, you're spending around $19,000 on inventory. Build vendor relationships early. Most will want cash on delivery for your first orders until you prove yourself. Labor is 25 to 35% of total sales. Full-service restaurants see $15,000 to $45,000 monthly. Counter service is $8,000 to $24,000. You can't do this alone. Hire skilled people who can execute your vision while you focus on building the business. Marketing gets 3 to 6% of revenue. That's $250 to $3,000 monthly. Building your brand takes time. Consistent marketing is what takes you from unknown to the most beloved spot in town. Insurance costs $2,000 to $5,000 annually. General liability, commercial property, workers' comp, these aren't optional. Most importantly, restaurant technology matters. A point-of-sale platform with integrated software runs about $150 to $700 monthly. Choose a POS platform that gives you options. With Spot On, you customize your system to match exactly how you want to run your restaurant. Here's the bottom line. 26% of restaurants fail in their first year. Most close because business owners didn't account for all their costs. Don't be that statistic. Give yourself enough financial runway to reach profitability. Your concept might need time to take off. You might adjust your menu based on guest feedback. Whatever happens, you need capital in the bank for unexpected expenses. Opening a restaurant is one of the hardest things you'll do. But with proper planning and realistic budgeting, it's also one of the most rewarding. If you want to see how Spot On can help you manage costs and run a more profitable restaurant, there's a link in the description to book a free demo. No pressure, just a real conversation about your business. If this was helpful, hit that subscribe button. We put out real restaurant advice every week. Thanks for watching. Now, go build something great.